There's been some recent discussion around funding from CMS and that VDH actually returned funds to CMS. And I want to correct some of that.
During a nursing home advisory board meeting last month, the Virginia Department of Health's Chief Operating Officer, Christopher Lindsay, addressed CBS 6's reporting, revealing that the agency did not use $2.4 million in federal funding meant for healthcare facility oversight from 2021 through 2023. That figure comes directly from the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, which gives states money to inspect and investigate nursing facilities to ensure that residents receive safe quality care. Virginia has historically received about $7 to $8 million annually for this program. The failure to utilize the available funding came at a time when the state began falling behind in completing timely inspections and as consumer complaints started rising. Cause for concern for this advocate and nursing home regulation expert.
So not to use the money they have or that they're given seems really troubling.
Lindsay explained the reason the money wasn't used is because VDH's nursing home oversight office was understaffed. An internal review of that office produced earlier this year showed some key positions remained vacant for years.
VDH does not actually receive funds proactively. VDH can only pull down funds from CMS if there's an eligible expense, which we can attribute that fund to. So because many of these positions were so long vacant, there was nothing to pull down money from CMS and attribute to those positions.
But even with vacancies, according to CMS, the funds could have also been used for hiring new staff, recruitment efforts, training, and bringing in contractors to help with inspections and investigations.
There are important things that money could have been used for.
In a statement last month, Speaker Don Scott and Delegate Mark Sickles also responded to our story criticizing Governor Glenn Youngkin's administration, saying, quote, "Failing to use available federal funds to strengthen oversight is another stain on the administration's record and is not just irresponsible, it's a betrayal of the families who trust the Commonwealth to protect their loved ones." They added VDH needs to utilize all resources at their disposal to turn this mess around. Lindsay says amid aggressive recruitment initiatives directed by the governor, VDH is swiftly making progress to hire more inspectors and leaders, which will make this funding problem go away.
That should not be an issue anymore, as now these positions are being filled, and as those positions are filled and those individuals are doing work, we were able to be pulling down that money and attributing it, again, to those eligible expenses.
Now, there was an additional roughly $4 million that VDH did not draw down in 2024. They previously told me that it was planning to retroactively work with CMS to go back and draw down as much of that money as it possibly could. I've asked for an update to see if they figured out how much money would be left over for 2024, if any, and I have not yet gotten that answer. I'm Tyler Lane for CBS 6 News.